Everybody, happy Friday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Friday NBA free pick video. In this video, we have two separate fantastic plays coming your way. The first play is going to be a dabble three-man play with a 6x multiplier. We're going 300 to win $1,800 on that one. And over in the NBA streets as well on the Chalkboard app, we got you guys a two-man juiced points play today with an 8.44x multiplier, going 200 to win just about $1,700 on that one. Now guys, before we get this video rocking and rolling, you already know how this goes. Let's take a second to get that housekeeping out of the way. If you noticed, we did pretty well yesterday. We also cashed you a free play, so let's work together here today, guys. If you don't mind, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss our YouTube free pick videos here. Click that little hype button, try to hype this thing up if you guys don't mind. We really appreciate that as well. Apparently it helps get our YouTube videos out there, so we certainly appreciate you guys hyping the video up. And of course, share this with your friends so your friends can enjoy this stuff as well and get wins like these. But most importantly, like we tell you every single day, just take a second to like the video and subscribe to our channel. When you guys like our videos here, it is like adding to our tip jar and essentially shows our team that you guys appreciate all the time, energy, and effort we're putting in every single day for these high-value free pick videos full of obvious information at no cost. So we appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to the channel here. If you get the video to 800 likes today, everyone on the winnable free plan will receive an additional VIP play at no cost. So you have two complete plays coming in this video and a chance to get a third play if you guys get the likes to 800. I assume after a free play win and a pretty huge day in VIP and NFL and NBA full season pass, I assume you guys probably want to get that like goal because I think we're about to go on a big hot streak here, starting here on what was Thursday. So with that said, guys, let's get into it. As you know, we're going to first take a second and go over the contest winners for yesterday. In every video, we like to tell you guys, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment below. You'll have a chance to win a free week of our VIP services. We take all those comments, as you can see, and we drop over here into the YouTube random comment picker. Yesterday's video had 169 comments, and these two individuals here were selected to win that one free week of VIP. We have 5 tons, says need that VIP, let's get it. Congratulations there. And we have Voja Kozarski 5939. So let's go green. Rocket win today is coming for you too. Congrats on winning that one free week of VIP. Please take a second if you don't mind. Email support@inthegreendfs.com. We will need a screenshot of a YouTube username, a screenshot of your Dabble username, and of course your first and last name. Our team will get you verified as soon as time permits here, and we will get you sent over so you can have that free week of VIP. So congrats to you two on winning that free week. Hope you guys continue to comment and like the video and comment below so you guys all have a chance to win that free week. Congrats to you two once again. All right, now, after a tough little couple days there, we got things back on track with a nice one here. About $8,000 in wins, a little bit over $8,000 in wins. Let's start over here in the recap with the free play, the NFL free play first, the one that didn't go so well. We'll open that up first. As you can see, the NFL free play here started like it was going to be pretty good there. I thought we had some opportunity there for a while. Dalton Schultz had a pass, probably about a 30-something yard pass around that into the end zone. I thought he was going to snag that and cash us the other free play. He missed that ball, and after that, he only saw one more pass the entire game. So he was really not in this one. And, you know, the truth is, the read was still not bad. The scenario here was they didn't really need Dalton Schultz. If you watch the game, they were able to get guys open like Higgins and Collins, and more than that, they were moving the ball pretty well. And even above all of that, this just rolled out to be a situation where the defenses scored 2 touchdowns. It was a really slow game in the beginning, and it actually got exciting at the end. So we missed the NFL free play pretty bad there. I'm actually really bummed that Nico didn't go over because we had another play in VIP. If Nico would have got another few yards here, it was 68 in VIP. We would have cashed another nice one there. But either way, nonetheless, no big deal. We lose the NFL free play, but and this is the other one too, the NFL free play. I thought we cashed this one. That early drive when Schultz almost caught that touchdown, I thought we had that one, guys. But no worries, because luckily we did cash in the NBA today, which is always a great thing for everyone to get a free play. NBA free play was right here, as you guys can see. It had James Harden over 7 free throws, Jalen Johnson over 3.5, and Domantas Sabonis over 2.5. Sabonis was, of course, a void, as you guys all know. I wish he wasn't, because he's hit this line like almost nonstop. So that would have been a walk in the park win, I think, in this matchup with these guys here. But he wasn't. We'll take the void on him and the 3X any day of the week. We never complain about that. Harden goes over his line with 10 free throws in the first half, and then Jalen Johnson goes over with his 4. Got that a little bit late for us, but it came in clutch. We were all very happy to see that. And of course, we are back on track with the free play win. So the goal is, after this free play win today, that 900 we cashed out on this one here. We're trying to go back to back on this video, of course, to get you guys a big time win on Friday. And I also want to point out a couple of things here. In the VIP and NFL full season pass, had a pretty good day as well. We had the James Cook first touchdown, cashes 1,020 over here. We had the longest reception play. Ty Johnson goes over with 1 catch, first catch of the game. Nico Collins, and Gabe Davis. You can see this one right here. We cashed out $1,800 on this one. Then over in the NBA, in VIP and NBA full season pass, we had this beauty here with Zubac, Jalen Johnson, and Santi Aldama. That one got a little dicey at the end because it was like a 40-point blowout, but they brought Santi back in the game, and he gets the additional point we need. He actually went way over. He got to 37 because he came back in the game. And, like I told you guys in the chat, even though it was scary, there was an opportunity for him to come back in because they were missing some bodies. They didn't have Jaren Jackson Jr., and I thought, you know what, Santi's off the bench, but this might be his opportunity. So they brought him back in. He finished it up for us. $1,800 cash out right here. We had the De'Aaron Fox, Cole Anthony, and Kyle Kuzma play we put together here using Cole Anthony for the assist, Fox for the assist, points and assist, and Kuzma for the points. That worked out very nicely as well for another $1,800 there. So as you can see, we cashed out $1,800 here, $1,800 here, $1,800 here, $900 here, and $1,020 here. We also had this play here. I don't post these a lot, guys, unless they actually win the full thing. But we do these every single day in the VIP and NBA full season pass or NFL, but on Sundays. But this one right here is the NBA play. We got the void on Sabonis. Bane missed us by, I think, 4, so we were really close on that. Cornette was, I think, 4 or 5 off, so yeah, I know you guys are laughing. We put Cornette in again, but he started off okay, just didn't get it done. So we still got the 1X here, so we don't complain about that. We run these every day, and the cool thing about these is we hit these for 10,000 quite a bit, and if we miss one, we get 1,000 out of it still with missing just one on these hedge plays. We call them our VIP 50X hedge play. We do them every single day in VIP and the NFL and NBA full season pass. So that one's not too bad. We'll take a 1X. We'll take our money back all day long on those. So $8,000 a day. Let me get some water here, my bad. $8,000 in cash outs. We will take that all day long. We need to get that back on track for both the paid players and, of course, our free plan players with the free play. So now we can move on into today's video, which is going to be Friday's NBA Cup games. Got some good ones here today, some real value. A couple of blowout games, but the rest is pretty solid value. Before I show you these two plays, let me quickly go get you guys to these promos. I will point out there's some new ones today, so pay close attention. I will still start with the first one that I like to start with generally, which is Onyx. Now, we have 2 on here that, in my opinion, are now the best in the industry. I'm going to show you them both. The first one here is Onyx. If you guys are looking to build a bankroll, if you guys are watching our videos and you're maybe playing a small bet here or two or here and there, and you're wanting to kind of build a bankroll so you can do a little bit more bets or play more with us, or even get to the point where you can join our VIP or one of our season passes. Well, the good way to start building a bankroll is to utilize promos, and we try to show you the promos that make sense for our players in these videos. Obviously, we have partnerships with these companies, but the most important part is, guys, we play on all these apps, and I try to tell you guys this all the time. Sometimes I leave it out in these videos because I feel like I'm getting redundant with this, but you should not be playing on one app. And I hope that this doesn't come off the wrong way, but if you guys want to be good sports bettors, you should absolutely not be playing on one app or one book. It's not the right way to play. We shop the market for you guys every single day. So our paid players know we shop the market for them as well. Same as the free plan players for the major free play we put on every day, the main free play, I should say. We shop the market. We find you guys the best possible lines on the best possible apps to make sure we put you guys, our players, in the best positions to win every single day. So that's the whole process of this when it comes to shopping the line or line shopping. When we're shopping the market like that or shopping for lines, we have to utilize multiple apps. One of the apps we're going to be utilizing a lot here coming up is going to be Onyx Odds. They have an incredible promo. It's a spend 10, get 100, simple as that. So go to the description of our YouTube video, click on the very bottom link. It's going to take you here to our stand store. Now, our stand store simply houses all of our links. So we can find all of our links here at any time you need to find it. You can always find it at the very bottom of our YouTube channel. You can find this on our Instagram. You can find the stand store anywhere you want. We have it everywhere. It's posted everywhere. So a couple things to know about the stand store here. Our business name is In the Green DFS. For anyone that might be new here, DFS just stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. Been down in that since 2012. Won all the contests over there on DraftKings. And as you can see right here, the code is just In the Green. So any of these apps here you want to utilize, just use code In the Green. What you'll do here, you'll click on Onyx Odds, like you see right here, right? Punch in code In the Green. The link also takes you there, but if you don't have it, punch in the code In the Green. Get the spend 10, get 100. So you're going to spend $10, and Onyx Odds is going to give you $100 in bonus picks and $15 in bonus picks on top of that. You're getting $115 in bonus picks, and all you're spending is $10. You can't go wrong with that. You guys got to get on that right away. So click on Onyx Odds right here. Make sure the code you punch in says In the Green, and you're good to go for that. Now, next is Sleeper. Sleepers are free $20. Simple as that. Very to the point. Steph Curry free square today if you want to use it. Click right here on Sleeper. Make sure the code you guys punch in says In the Green, like this, In the Green. Get that $20 for free. Rock and roll on the play that you guys want with that one. Of course, I'll also point out that if you make a small deposit, we do get a small kickback. So if you guys love us and appreciate all the hard work we do for you guys, when you get that free 20, also make yourselves a little $5 or $10 deposit. We very much appreciate that. Next one, brand new promo, guys. We are now working with Underdog, and there's going to be some cool new things we're going to do on Underdog. Now, I've used Underdog a little bit throughout in the past, and there's some new things that have kind of come to my attention over on this app, and I would like to attack those for our paid players. We're going to probably be doing a little of these for the free plan players as well. So you guys might want to take advantage of getting this app now. I will also point out that here on Underdog, they've got a really damn good promo. It might be the best in the industry. If it's not Onyx Odds, it's Underdog. And I got to tell you, the way Underdog did it, it's really cool. So what they did is they gave you a play 5, get 100 in bonus entry. So the way this works is, and this is available in most states, Underdog. And our code, by the way, for Underdog, just so you guys know, is in the green 1. Every other app is always in the green. For Underdog, it's in the green 1, okay? The good thing is when you click the link, I'll show you in a minute, it'll take you there either way. So just notice the code is in the green 1 for Underdog. Now for Underdog, quick heads up, it's a play 5, get 100. The way they break this down is this. You play the $5, and they're going to give you $10 bonus entries. You get a free $10 entry times 10. So you can get your bankroll built up. It's a really cool thing. I had a friend that did this not long ago, and he sent me some screenshots. Like, dude, look at this cool ass promo. And I had heard about it, but didn't know exactly how they broke it down. Well, once I started getting with our guys, our partnership we've done over here with the guys at Underdog, they explained it to me, and this is a very cool promo. Play 5, get 100. If you guys don't have this yet, click right here on Underdog on the Play 5, get 100 link right here. And when you click on that link right there, just make sure the code says in the green 1, and you guys will get the Play 5, get 100 deal. Again, between this and Onyx Odds, this is a great way to build a bankroll. It doesn't get much better than that. Last one is Chalkboard, guys. Listen, the second play we have for you today is in the Chalkboard app. For a reason, you're going to find out once again, the payout there is considerably higher than everywhere else. I'll also point out the lines on Dabble were considerably lower than everywhere else today. That worked out really well for this 3-man play I'm going to show you guys. But on Chalkboard, even though the lines were slightly higher, it didn't matter because the play it is a juiced point play. And the value we got, the payout we got out of this one is way better on Chalkboard than anywhere else. So you're going to want Chalkboard for this one. Click right here on Chalkboard. Make sure the code you punch in says in the green. See it right there. Get the free pick plus 100% deposit match. All that means, if you guys are new, is say you put like $100 down, they'll match it with another $100. So simple as that. You get the promo packs over here as well. Use these every day on Chalkboard. You guys can claim one free every single day on your app at the top left. And of course, they give you these as you level up as well. And the Steph Curry free square. You want under Chalkboard today for this particular play. Click on Chalkboard. Make sure the code says in the green like this, and you're good to go for the Chalkboard promo, okay? Last thing I want to show you guys real quick. We do have the better up here, so I'm not going to put the promo on the screen anymore because that's going to be taken away. For the next few days, this will be available. If you want that free $10, click on better. Make sure the code says in the green, and you guys are good to go with better, okay? All the promos are here. I went over them all. The most important ones for you guys that are new here, Onyx Odds and Underdog. Sleeper's important too because you get the free 20, but Underdog, that play 5, get 100 is insanely good, and so is the play 10, get 100, and the bonus picks over here on Onyx Odds. So make sure you guys get on that right away. Those are promos you guys want to have. If you guys are newer players here, we're just trying to lead you in the right direction when it comes to the apps to get and the reason why we play them. We're not going to play the same play on the same app every day. Now, the reason why you see us do Dabble on most of our free plays here, the main reason is because, to be honest with you guys, when it comes to NBA and NFL, we find, and you see it here again, all these Dabble wins. What you're going to find out in the NBA and NFL, we utilize Dabble a lot. It's because their lines are generally lower. Now, they're doing some weird stuff with their lines right now. So certain plays become available later in the day. They told us they're just experimenting with something and trying to find a better way to get more accurate or safer plays for players, apparently is what they said. We'll see. But again, we love Dabble. It's probably our favorite app, to be honest, overall. And right now in NBA, I mean, you guys can see right here, NBA and NFL, it's just Dabble's just running the show. So outside of things where we juice props and get touchdown plays, we do these on Chalkboard. Dabble's really a sharp app. So right now, we've got you guys a 3-man play on Dabble today. Coming off our 3-man play yesterday ended up being a win because of the Void. Well, we were going to win either way, but the Void just made it a 3x instead of a 6x. So today we're looking to go back-to-back. I love going back-to-back and trying to go for that 3-peat the next day. So we'll try for the back-to-back here today for you guys in the free plan. As you can see here, on the free play, we have 300 to win 1,800. You guys, as always, you're responsible for your own bets. There are no guarantees in sports betting. Bet whatever you want. Take what you like, leave what you don't. This play is our play. You don't have to copy it, but if you love it, you're welcome to do that. 300 to win 1,800. If you guys are brand new here to Dabble and you have not yet used Dabble, first off, I'm not sure what the hell you guys are waiting for. Get on board with us and start getting with it. But second, this is really easy. You can do a bet right here for only, it'll cost you $5 and a chance to win 180 today. If you're brand new, click right here on Dabble. And all you new users, all you have to do is type in code in the green, make that $5 deposit on Dabble, then they're going to give you $25 free on top of that, giving you $30 total to drop on the 6X for a chance to win 180, and it only costs you new guys $5. Okay, there's a ton of things we love about Dabble. The most important one is that we are able to chat on the chat box on Dabble every single day. So if you want to know what we're talking at and chop it up, talking about football and basketball, it's over here on Dabble. All right, my friends, let me get some water and let's get into these plays. Here we go. Play number 1. We're going back someone that was very good to us just the other day. We're taking Benny Mathurin over 21 points in this one. Now, Benedict Mathurin over 21 points. Check it out, guys. The Pacers will travel to take on the Cavaliers at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total in this one is 238.5, which we like, but the Pacers are 12-point dogs. Let me be very clear. That game could be a blowout. Makes a lot of sense for it to be a blowout at the end, but we're still playing it for several reasons, which I'll go over here in a minute. But again, blowout potential with a 12-point spread here now. Again, for the Pacers, Halliburton, Quentin Jackson, Nesmith, Toppin, all out. For the Cavs, Sam Merrill and Max Strus are out, while Jalen Tyson, Darius Garland, and Jarrett Allen are questionable. I think Jarrett Allen has like a finger sprain or something, so I'm not really concerned about him. Guys, the first thing to note here is that these teams almost became rivals in a way last season, especially in the playoffs. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar if you watched that, but it got pretty exciting. So much so that the competition was really serious, and Mathurin was actually ejected in a playoff game, in a game 4, I think it was, against these guys. Early in the game, too, he got ejected for pushing like DeAndre Hunter or something. Push him in the chest, punch him in the chest, something like that. Anyways, the thing got heated, and it showed in every game after. They were moving. They were playing some very physical, very high pace basketball. And we're talking high energy, high physicality. These games are going to be kind of exciting to watch. I'll be honest with you guys. And now that Mathurin's back, this game at least has a chance to be even more exciting. Now, in all 4 games this season, Benedict Mathurin has played. He's gone well over this line. And it's not even been close. I think the 24 was the lowest line. He's been just cruising past this line in all 4 games. That includes the game we played him on last time on a minutes restriction, by the way. Coming off a minutes restriction, rather. He ended up getting 34 minutes in that game, which we liked. Now, here's the deal. We believe that minute restriction is probably gone. If you got 34 minutes last game in the game, we cashed this one on him last game. If you got 34 minutes, I'm going to assume that minute restriction is gone, I think, in the past. Now, against shooting guards, these Cavs rank 24th when it comes to points allowed. And for those of you that are not familiar yet, Benedict Mathurin is a walking bucket. This guy is a professional scorer. The points on Dabble are lower than any other app. I got him for 21 on Dabble. On Chalkboard, he was 21.5. On Sleeper, he was 21.5. On Underdog, he was 22. And on PrizePicks, he was 22.5. So I don't know what's going on here, but we have him at 21 over here on Dabble, and I'm hoping it stays that way as long as possible, at least into the early mid-morning for all you guys like to tail our plays early. So hopefully that stays like that for you guys. But that's extreme value to me. 21 points for Benedict Mathurin. I know there's a blowout potential here in this game, but let me show you guys something. First things first, what you're looking at here is called Outlier. It's a research tool. That's all it is. It helps you research things if you're interested in researching things. I will tell you, our paid players usually don't need this stuff because we do all this for them on the back end, along with a lot of other things. But if you're interested in this as a free plan player and you want to just try it out and see how it works for you, all you have to do is click on the description of the video. There's a 7-day free trial in there for you guys. Try it out, see if it works for you. But for everybody else, check this out. 4 games this season, 36 points against the OKC Thunder, returning champions. Against Memphis in a blowout, puts up 26 points. Against Detroit in a lopsided game that tended to be a little bit of blowout based on the minutes here. You see his minutes are here. And these 2 games were kind of blowouts. You see the minutes. Actually, this was his first game back, so I won't call it a blowout. I think it more so was a minute restriction. Puts up 25 points, no problem. And then last game, we used him against Charlotte. And I told you guys, look, I love this Charlotte matchup because they're soft, fast-paced game. And you saw Benny Math. He put up 24 points early on these guys. It wasn't very difficult. Got 34 minutes in that game. We're thinking he was going to get like 28. He gets 34. So I would say the minute restriction is pretty much gone at this point, which I love. This is the one he got ejected. One of his games, one he got, I think, ejected in this one and taken out in this one or something. They did some weird shit during that matchup with Benedict Mathurin. After that game, he blew up on him here. And then this is what happened next. The fight happened. So as you see here, shooting guard, which is what Benny Math is playing. You see him at the small forward, but he's playing shooting guard. And even at the small forward, they actually rank the same. Just more points allowed at the shooting guard, which is where he's playing now. Point guard will be Nesmith, of course. They'll have Benny Mathurin at the shooting guard position. Now I want to point out, guys, against a shooting guard, these guys have lit up 29.2 points a game, which is beautiful. But most importantly, they're ranked 24th in the NBA when it comes to points allowed to that position. This should be a really good spot for Benedict Mathurin. The Cavs are playing fast this year. Indy's playing fast this year. Everything is kind of working for this game to be another aggressive battle. I do see the 12-point total and think, okay, we could lose a couple of minutes in the fourth quarter if it becomes a blowout. I don't think it's going to matter, guys. I think Benedict Mathurin is the leading scorer on this team. I know it's him and Siakam right now, but I think Benny Mathurin is the absolute pure scorer on this team. He's the guy they want to get the bucket. So, and I don't think Donovan Mitchell is going to be guarding him very well, if we're keeping it real. If it is shooting guard on shooting guard, and it could go either way. They don't always do that. Based off the defense that I'm looking at here, that's probably what you're going to see. Allen, you're going to see Siakam on Mobley. Hunter could take on Mathurin, but I don't think so. I think they could put him over there. If Mitchell plays lazy ball, they could put Hunter on him, but it's not going to matter. He's not playing up to his normal standard. And Benedict Mathurin is just a walking bucket. Let me show you this. Free throws. Got to the line 9 times, made 8 of those. He can do that all he wants. He can get to the line as much as you want. Why? He's aggressive. He's a bucket getter, and he will get to the free throw line. Look at his free throws. You guys are seeing him here. 15 of 17. 15 of 17. Holy shit. 8 of 9. 8 of 14, that he missed a bunch. That was his first game back from injury. And 8 of 9, 89% on that one. Another banger. I think we're in a really good spot today, guys. Look, I know the score is a little bit dicey. I want you guys to know that. Where we at? Shooting guard. I want you to understand this score is one of those things where it could be a bit of a tip with a 12-point sway here in favor of, the Cavs being able to win this game. But I think Benedict Mathurin is just too good of an important player in this team. Too good of a scorer. I think it's him and Siakam that do their thing and keep this game at least remotely tight long enough. And I think Benedict Mathurin rather goes well over this 21-point line for play number 1. Okay? Play number 2, it's going to look a little familiar. It's not on purpose. It just happened to work out this way. We're going back to Peyton Pritchard as well, the guy that got it done for us last time, guys. Peyton Pritchard, over 17 points. What are you thinking, giving me a 17-point deal on Peyton Pritchard? Guys, the Nets will travel to take on the Celtics at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What you're seeing here is a switch from the couple games ago, okay? Now the Nets, and first things first, the point total here is 222, which is very low. And the Nets are 15-point underdogs. So let me be very clear, another absolute blowout spot. But that's also part of the reason why we're using our guy Peyton Pritchard here, if you guys remember from the last time we played a couple days ago. Now, let me show you something real quick on this guy here, okay? First things first, for the Nets, we have, actually, for the Celtics, Jason Tatum's out, only one that's out. For the Nets, Cam Thomas and Haywood Highsmith remain out. Guys, this is essentially a run back from the game 2 days ago. And except this time they're playing in Boston, so which is likely why you're seeing the scary spread. So if you're wondering the way the spread is 15 in this one, it was only like, I think it was like 12 in the last one, it's because we're in Boston, we're at home. Now, a couple things you guys want to keep in mind here. The Nets rank 23rd when it comes to points allowed, and we see this one going a lot like the last one, okay? Peyton Pritchard dropped 5 3-pointers in that last game on his way to dropping 22 points in this Nets team. And in fairness, he had 22 points like pretty early in that game. He didn't do much in the fourth quarter because he didn't really need to, but he put it on him pretty good over there. And look, Pritchard has gone over this line 7 times straight against bottom 10 defenses. And that's really what I want to point out here. Look, we think these guys will let Pritchard run a little bit of blowout time here, and that's one of the reasons why we can't pass on him for play number 2. If you guys remember what I told you last time we used Pritchard when he also went over with just a baller score, I want to show you this first. 2025, look at this. Take off the points, 17. This season alone, he's gone over this point total 8 of 15 games, right? Last game, every game against Brooklyn except for one, he's gone over this total. Then we go here and we look at games against bottom 10 defense. Now, it's going to set at 17.5 instead of 17. Our number is 17, but it doesn't matter. Every time he plays a defense that's bottom 10, whether it's a blowout or not, he goes over. Guys, pay attention. Let me show you this, okay? Please look at this. Look at this. Look at the scores. Blowout. 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 Almost every one of these games were blowouts. So even in blowout scenarios, as you see right here, he's a shooting guard, playing the shooting guard. Doesn't matter where you put him at, but he's a shooting guard, so they rank very low against shooting guards. But here's the kicker, okay? Every time you put this guy in a set situation where he's in a blowout game, he's just going over. Now, here's what I love about Peyton Pritchard. He gets 35 minutes last game in a game that ended up being kind of a blowout-ish. Brooklyn caught up a little bit with Michael Porter Jr., who I also like today, by the way. But again, not as much in Boston. So I'm a little bit, and his line's very inflated right now. So I'm a little bit lower on Michael Porter Jr. But right here on Peyton Pritchard, I'll go back to 2025 real quick. Last 3 games, Pritchard, 24, 30, 22. I told you guys before this. I told you something happened. He started really figuring out this game right here against Memphis. I told you guys that in the last video where we ran him. And I told you guys he was really getting hot, and he kept it up. 24, 30, 22. He's been getting hot. He's finding his shot. And here's my favorite part about this play. If I'm the Boston Celtics, I said the same thing the last time I used him a couple days ago. If I'm the Boston Celtics, guys, all right, and my mindset today is, okay, we're at home against a Brooklyn team. We got a couple games we got to deal with the next few days. This is the day when I let Jaylen Brown have a little bit less minutes. So, and that's what they did last time. You'll notice Peyton Pritchard had 36 minutes. Brown had 32. There was a couple minutes there when Brown probably didn't have to come back in the game, but the Nets got it a little bit close enough to where they had to bring Brown back in. If they hadn't done that, they probably left Pritchard out there. Part of the reason why we love this play is because they allow Peyton Pritchard to run a little bit with that blowout squad, and that's kind of why we love this play. So he plays at the starters. He starts the game. He's actually getting a massive role right now. If you look at his minutes and everything he's doing right now, look at this. 30, 33, and 35 minutes. And I also point out blowout, and then two fairly good games. So this one was a blowout here, and he still got his points. So I think we're in a really good spot here. When I look at this is what really sells me right here. This, and then against the Nets. He just dominates the Nets every time. And it doesn't matter if it's a blowout game or not. A lot of these were blowouts, and he still puts his points up against these guys. So I love the spot here today for Peyton Pritchard. I think they've given us, I think 17 is way too low for him in this game. I think it's way too low. The only way this doesn't work out in our favor, in my opinion, is if for some reason it's one of these games where Jaylen Brown just gets red hot to start the game, and let's say White gets really hot to start the game as well, and those two guys, the 1 and 2, they're really running it, and Peyton's not shooting well, he's having a bad game. Maybe they put in, Anthony Simons or someone in, but Anthony Simons is also the guy that backs up Peyton Pritchard. He's not getting a lot of minutes either. He's actually been really bad, so I like that even more for this play. So I think this play works out in our favor almost no matter what. Even if Peyton Pritchard only gets 3 quarters, I think we get this in 3 quarters. Meaning if he doesn't get the 4th quarter because of a blowout, I still think we get it. And the cool thing about Pritchard is he will run with the blowout squad a lot. He's like the guy they'll leave out there to kind of hold it down and make sure they finish off the game, if that makes sense. Very similar to what Brandon Podziemski used to do for the Warriors. Not so much anymore because they have a deeper squad now, but similar situation there besides Peyton's just a much more prolific scorer. So Peyton Pritchard, 17 points, play number 2. Absolutely love this play. Last time you guys saw us put KD as the 3rd play. I think it was KD, or was that a different one? Might have been, it was a different one, I think. Either way, this one, we're taking Bam Adebayo over 20 points today. I'm going to explain to you why. Yes, Bam's on his 2nd day back, so let me show you what's going on here. The Heat will travel to take on the Bulls at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total in this one is 249, which is the highest of the entire slate, and the Heat are only 2.5-point dogs, so nice competitive game here. Well, at least as far as we're seeing from Vegas. Now, for Miami, Tyler Hero, Terry Rozier, Nikola Jovic, and Andrew Wiggins are all out. Keep that in mind with Andrew Wiggins being out in this one. For the Bulls, Zach Collins remains out. Collins is out. Let's see, Trey Jones, Jalen Smith, and Kobe White are questionable for this game. Now, in his first game back from injury a couple days ago, Bam played 29 minutes and dropped 20 points. Now, today he gets a premier matchup against a Bulls team that ranks dead last in the NBA when it comes to points allowed to centers. Not only that, this Bulls team cannot stop anyone from scoring in the paint. They give up the most points in the NBA in the paint. Centers, players in the paint, you're going to have a good day against the Chicago Bulls. They don't play defense down there. Now, Wiggins is out in this game. So with Wiggins out, I think Bam takes on a slightly higher scoring role, bigger scoring role. You're going to see plenty of scoring from Norman Powell. You're going to see scoring from probably a Jaime Jaquez or Fontecchio, whoever they decide to start. They'll probably start Jaime Jaquez. I don't really care how they do it. Jaime can come off the bench or start. Doesn't really matter to me because this is all about matchup. And Bam Adebayo, again, he got 29 minutes last game. Let's just say they only gave him 30. Let's just say they give him 29. In 29 minutes, I think he's the absolute X factor in this game. Vucevic cannot stay with him. He's far more athletic than Vuce. He jumps higher. He's stronger. Vuce is a taller guy. Obviously, Bam is a far more athletic player. Bam is going to want buckets, and this is one of those games that these players, especially these centers, they're flying over, and they're thinking the whole time like, oh man, I'm about to feast tonight. I got Chicago, and I'm a center tonight. Yeah, we want to play centers against Chicago. We want to play centers against Indy. And against a little bit of Charlotte as well. Centers against Chicago, we want them all day long in a matchup like this. High pace, good speed. Guess what? Bam is actually really good in transition and speed. This is a very fast-paced game. The Heat play at the fastest pace still. The Chicago Bulls are one of the faster-paced teams. So a fast-paced team here. A lot of breaks across the court. With Bam's athleticism and his ability to kind of get up and move down the court in these transitions, I think he's just going to be burning Vooch all down the court left and right. He'll be the X factor in this one. I got Bam over 20 points, no problem. Probably only scores like 24 or 25 in this game, to be honest with you, but I don't think we need much more than that. I do think we comfortably get to 20 in this game. So 20 feels very comfortable to me. It's a nice, even-pointed number. Bam gets to the line a little bit. Let me show you some Bam Adebayo real quick, and this is not going to look as pretty for this season, but I'll point out he has gone over 4 of 9 games. Well, he's made it over 5 of 9, I guess you could say. He made 20 last game. Also point out against them head-to-head. 2 games before, solid. Last season, this one here was a good game. This one here was a blowout, so not really easy to look at that one. This one here just fell under a couple points. 2025, again, look against the Bulls right here, guys. They're already bad at points allowed. Then you look at centers. You're dead last in points allowed to centers. And this is just really what it's all about. If you look down here, almost all the starting centers go over against these guys. All the starters, almost always. Miles Turner, Jarrett Allen didn't by a couple of points there. But remember, he's got Mobley down there. Luke Cornett, Victor Wembanyama, all these guys go over. Paul Reed. Nurch did not, and he got in foul trouble that game, if I'm correct. I think that's when he got in foul trouble. Backup center here, doesn't matter. Nikola Jokic obviously goes over. Valanciunas is the backup, probably didn't play much in that game. If it was actually he didn't. It was a competitive game. We had White in that game. And Donovan Clingan goes over. So, guys, These centers are just having their way with these guys. Free throws, Bam got to the line 3 times last game. He will do it a lot more in some games, but again, he's got Norman Powell there, so he's not necessarily your main contributor to the scoring. But this is one of those scenarios when you're going to find Bam down low because he's got a matchup with Vooch and a Bulls team that cannot defend the paint. We're taking Bam Adebayo for over 20 points in this one for play number 3, and I absolutely love it whether he's on a minutes restriction or not. As you can see, we have Benedict Mathurin over 21 points, Peyton Pritchard over 17 points, and Bam Adebayo over 20 points here for play number 1. I love this play, guys. I got 300 on this one to win 1,800. If you like it, make sure you copy it and play it. If you don't like it, take what you want, leave what you don't. Remember, you guys don't want Dabble for this one. There's a lot of great things we can do here on Dabble. You guys can copy us. We can copy you. We can follow each other. You can follow us. We can follow you. If you make plays and people like them, they call it copy cash. Dabble will actually pay you 5 cents a copy. So when you see us get copies on here, we make 5 cents a copy. Now, again, in the grand scheme of things, it does nothing for the business, but it's more of a fun thing. And I think it's the only app that does it. So it's a cool little feature. If you like making your plays on the side, this is a fun little feature for you. Plus, on Thursday, you get the Rocket Boost promo, which we did yesterday. You get the spin deposit wheel, which is great. And, of course, the most important part here on Dabble, there's a chat box on Dabble here. So we chat on there every single day. So drop in, say hello to us over there on Dabble. And, again, if you don't have Dabble, you guys already know what to do. Click on the description of the video. Click on that very top link right here on Dabble. Make sure the code you punch in says in the green. Make a $5 deposit. Get that $25 free. Give me $30 to drop in this play right here. Our favorite play of the day. All right, guys. Play number 1 right here on Dabble. Our favorite play of the day. Play number 2. It's going to be a fun one because I think we're going to sweep them both today. Let me say that one more time. I think today, and again, no guarantees in sports betting, but I feel really good about this play hitting and the next play sweeping because of the way we set it up today. Real simple. I gave us a juiced points play, okay? 8.44x multiplier for this bad boy to win 1688. So if this goes as planned, we can win 1,800 on the top one and another $1,700 on this one for the sweep. That's what we're trying to do, okay? Play number 1, we're taking Benedict Mathurin and we're pushing him to 23.1 points. Now, his point line is 21, as you guys saw above, but we are juicing him to 23.5, which is a pretty significant amount here. Now, I will also point out, in his 4 games this season, Mathurin has scored no less than 24 points a game. So every single game he's gone over this, and I told you guys earlier, there's a really, really big challenge coming up here against the Cavs. Benedict Mathurin is going to play very hungry against this team, and I don't think they have anyone that can slow him down, and I mean that. I don't think Hunter can slow him down. I think Benedict Mathurin, as long as these guys don't get into a fucking fight again, I think we're in a good space here for Benedict Mathurin to go clear over this 23.5 points for play number 1 here on this chalkboard play. Play number 2, same story, taking Peyton Pritchard, moving him up to 21.5. So Peyton, 17, juicing him to 21.5. Well, guess what? Last 3 games, Peyton's gone over this line every single time. Last time he played these guys, he put up 22 and went over this line as well. So we're basically taking 2 guys that have already consistently shown to go over this line very consistently, especially as of recent. Him, he's gone over every time this season. Him, the last 3 games, as he started to get his game right. I told you guys he started to find his game. I read the reporting out of camp, or out of the Celtics camp. They said they were working with Pritchard, and he figured it out. He's starting to get it little by little. In the last 3 games, it is showing that he is figuring it out. So I'm hoping it's the Pritchard from last year. Looking like it's going to be that again. Love this play for play number 2. If you need chalkboard for this one to get that beautiful 8.44x multiplier, I also use a 10% payout boost, which you guys should be using anyways from chalkboard. You win these all the time by just clicking a little button. So make sure you get these boosts. Chalkboard's killing it with that. Click on chalkboard right here. Make sure the code you punch in says in the green. That way you guys can do this bad boy right here. The Benedict Mathurin juiced 23.5 and the Peyton Pritchard juiced 21.1. 23.5, 21.1 points play, okay? So again, play number 1 is this one here on Dabble. It is our beautiful, beautiful favorite play of the day. Benedict Mathurin, Peyton Pritchard, Bam Adebayo all over on points. And again, guys, if you want to use alternate lines, you can. I'll give you a quick alternate rundown. First and foremost, this play is built specifically to be points. So I really just want points for all these guys. If you had to go somewhere else with Benedict, you could take like maybe points and rebounds, or PRA if you had to. Pritchard, you could do points and assists, points and rebounds, whatever you want, but points is all we're looking for here. Bam, you can go points and rebounds if you want. I'm okay with that against Chicago. I almost played Bam in this play for a double-double, just so you guys know. I almost put Bam in here instead of Pritchard, but I looked at it and I said, you know what? I'm going to go with 2 juice points play. This happened last time and one of the players cost us this way, just in case Bam, coming back from that minute restriction, has for some reason a rough day or doesn't get over, which is like he looks like the easiest one of all. Closest game of all, no blowout here. This is the easiest one of all. But in case he doesn't, we have a chance to win this one. And if he does, if they all 3 go over, we can easily sweep by these guys nailing just a couple more buckets in those games, right? Love this spot here today. Let's get the sweep on both of them. Now, before you guys get out here, I'm going to show you a couple quick things. If you guys are new here, if you want some promo funds or welcome bonuses, or you want to get your accounts kind of bolstered up with some extra money there, some bonuses, click these links right here. Make sure when you click these links, use code in the green when you make those first deposits. We get a small kickback for that. You guys get the bonuses. Everybody's happy. You scratch our back, we scratch yours. And of course, that's how we have these free pick videos. If you guys aren't clicking these links, we're not going to be able to have these videos for you. So keep these links being clicked. Also, you'll see our username here on YouTube is In the Green DFS. We have a second channel as well called In the Green DFS Picks. Make sure you guys subscribe over there. I'm telling you, take a second, type in the Green DFS Picks, and just click subscribe. There's a couple reasons why you're going to want to be over there. If anything ever happens to this channel and we can't post videos, we will be able to post over there. Make sure you subscribe to that second page. I'm telling you guys, it is worth it. We're also going to drop some 8-mans over there here soon. On the Instagram, you guys can find our Instagram here. And on the Instagram stories, you can find our wins from the day before. So you can always go check the Instagram story to see the wins from the day before. We also have posted on the Wednesday and Thursday, we post the Instagram exclusive free play over there. And of course, you can find all the wins and the win compilations going back to April over there. We've won every single month except for May. Looking to get November back now. It started a little rough, but we're kind of getting it back rolling now. So I think we're in a really good spot here to finish November. Also, guys, remember, most important part, click right here on Winning Picks Free and VIP. This is the most important part of this video, and I'm going to do it very quick for you guys today. First things first, let me get a sip of this water. All right, so these are where our plans are housed. It's called our Winnable. You can find all of our plans here, from our free plan to our VIP to our NFL and NBA full season passes. First things first, everybody should be on the free plan. It takes a couple seconds to sign up, like 3 seconds. Once you're signed up, you don't take your wallet out, you don't take your card information out, you don't use your Apple Pay. It is literally free. And once you're on this free plan, you get the 2 plays we sent in this video sent directly to you guys when this video is done. That way our players, you guys can post them first before everyone else gets these later in the day and the lines go up or get removed, okay? Also, when this video gets to 800 likes today, and I have no doubt that it will here on a Friday, NBA Cup, great games tonight, and coming off a free play win. When we get to 800 likes in this video, everyone on this Winnable free plan here is going to receive an additional VIP play sent out at no cost, so make sure you're on the free plan. Make sure you get the video to 800 likes as well. All right, VIP, we know we got a lot of you guys on VIP, so VIP works like this, guys. It's real simple. And we're going to be moving VIP pricing up sooner than later, so just be warned about that. And if you are on this, you guys will be locked in forever, so just keep that note. VIP works like this. All picks and plays for all apps sent right to your phone, okay? All sports. You click on subscribe. You can use the buy now, pay later option if you want and do the payments. It is there for you if you want. We have 2 options for VIP. We have the weekly and the monthly. The weekly is $149. This is just for people that want to kind of try it out for a week, see if it works for them. Like I said, dip your toes in the water, see if it's kind of, for you. But again, most people, I'd say 95% of our players here go with the monthly. The main reasons are because the monthly is $399, and that $399 for the monthly saves you $200, where if you would have gotten the weekly, it would have been a little more expensive there. So you save $200 by going with the monthly, and you get a full 30 days of our play style to see how we do things here. If you guys were sticking around here recently, we just had an 8K cash out yesterday. Sometimes we hit these in bunches, and you can see us win $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in a week. So keep your eyes open. VIP is right here if you want to jump on it. And of course, you can still use the buy now, pay later. If you guys are interested in these passes here, NFL full season pass, the entire NFL full season plus playoffs and Super Bowl included. Some guys just buy this for the playoffs every year. For whatever reason, they'll wait. I don't know why they do that, because you have the whole season in free games. But a lot of guys wait to the playoffs and buy this, and we cash so much in the playoffs. But great time of the season to do it. If you want this one, use code NFL now to save you 50%. And of course, our most coveted favorite pass by everyone is generally the NBA full season pass every year. It does win the most, and NFL is number 2, but NBA generally wins the most every year. We do cash out and win in these sports every single year. But for NBA, full season pass covers the entire NBA full season up to June 2026. NBA playoffs, finals, cup games, literally everything is included in the NBA pass. So if you get the NBA pass, make sure you use code NBA now at checkout, and it will save you 50% off. And guys, for each of these passes here, you can still use the buy now, pay later option to do the payments. It's there if you guys want to use it. Winnable makes that very easy for you guys. All right, remember, if you guys like our videos, subscribe to our channel and comment below. You too will have a chance to win a free week of VIP. In every single video we do that, so make sure you guys keep liking, commenting, and of course, subscribe to our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, go ahead and subscribe on that thing. We're getting close to 30,000 subscribers here. It'd be really great to hit that here soon. And as always, like I tell you guys in every video, okay, coming off that free play win, I always want you guys to be grateful for the win. Not for us, just for the fact that you got to win. Be grateful. Remember the good times, the good winning days on the days you have losses, so you're not getting upset and, getting yourself all worked up over this. If you guys are getting upset over sports betting, it's probably not for you. The losses will come with the wins. It happens. But we're coming off a win from yesterday, so let's try to go back-to-back here today for everybody. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Happy Friday. NBA Cup game should be a fun one. Let's cash.